Hello, New Wave of British Heavy Metal.com here. Today it's the 28th of September 2024. Little favour, if I could be so bold, and that's if I could ask you to please subscribe to the channel if you would, because that'd be big help and appreciated. So hit the button if you'd be so kind. Today, Sweet and Full Circle. Now, if you're of what we'll call a certain age over here in the UK, as indeed I am, you'll have grown up with your music in the 1970s, in the midst of what was then the glam rock era, right? And you'll remember that Sweet, along with the likes of Slade and T-Rex and others, were at the forefront of it all, weren't they? Those countless yet slightly cheesy hit singles such as Ballroom Blitz, Wigwam Bam, Blockbuster, and many, many others. You know, I can still remember quite fondly rushing down to the local record shop on a Saturday morning after getting that week's pocket money off my father and blowing it on the latest one from, you know, Sweet, Slade, T-Rex, you know, and all the rest of them. But back to Sweet. Many of those hits, weren't they, were written by Mike Chapman and Nicky Chin. They had quite a songwriting machine back then. But however, underneath all those cheesy glam rock hits, Sweet were really quite a thumping hard rock band, weren't they? Well, still are, indeed. Those 70s glory days came to the end around about the end of that decade. And at times, you know, there were various versions of Sweet being fronted by original members in various forms. And of that classic lineup of Brian Connolly, Steve Priest, Mick Tucker and Andy Scott, you know, time's passed and so have they, bar Andy Scott, who's kept Sweet going over the years, and they remain to this day a very popular live attraction. And here we are in September 2024. This new album, Full Circle, has just been released, and it's said to be the band's final offering. Those glam rock days may be 5 decades in the past, but there are still flashes of it here. You can't get away from it, and why would you want to? Although Full Circle is an excellent album of like muscular, punchy, melodic and hook-laden rockers, all well crafted and also memorable. You know, like take the opener for example, Circus. Burrows instantly into your ears and it stays there. We've got chugging guitar, some synths going on, hooks galore, big vocal from Paul Manzi. What a set of pipes that bloke's got. And whilst Circus is generally representative of the whole album, you know, it's all enjoyable with the big hooks, the melodies, Scott's punchy guitar work, big backbeat, Manzi's soaring vocal range, and some tasty synths mixed into it all, and a big sound and a big production. It's all classy stuff. As an example, you know, Destination Hanover, thumping rocker, bangs along at some pace, quite relentless, a little bit like the Steam Train on the cover artwork there. It's that kind of stuff. Now, if Full Circle is indeed to be Sweet's final album, then they most certainly do go out on a high. I mean, I bought this, you know, been going back to the 70s with Sweet. I wasn't too sure what to expect, and it's a banger. It really is. You know, here we've got a band that have been there, they've done it, they continue to do it, they know the craft, and they do it oh so very well here. Top stuff. Andy Scott, if this is your way out, well done. What a career and what a way to go. Seriously recommended stuff. So that's Sweet and Full Circle. Please do subscribe to the channel before you go, because that would be marvellous and a big help. And as always, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and take care.